What celebrity death was the most unexpected? Any sudden one like Kobe Bryant and Paul Walker, but Chris Cornell taking his own life came as a great shock to me. It never occurred to me that a man with such a successful and great music career could feel that way in his 50s. I was not expecting David Bowie. He died like the same day as an album release and didn't tell the world he was sick. I named my cat Bowie that year. He died 2 days after the release of Black Star. It gives the album a whole new meaning. There was quite a funny misunderstanding on the British version of Big Brother. They had on Angela Bowie and David Guest. David Guest got the flu and laid down. Then David Bowie died and they called Angela into the diary room and told her. She came back out and told everyone David had died, but they all thought she meant David Guest. They checked on him and he was very much alive and they didn't appreciate her sick joke. David might have enjoyed all that back and forth. Philip Seymour Hoffman thought he was a fabulous actor. He was great and seemingly had a lot more to give. Sad stuff. John Ritter. I remember when 8 Simple Rules aired that episode where he died. Such a sad episode. I was much younger at that time, and it was so hard to recover from. The two that surprised me the most were Taylor Hawkins and Grant Imahara. We had tickets to see our first Foo Fighters show last summer. My husband and I decided to go because we'd heard over and over again that they were amazing live. Phil Hartman, a little further back. At the time, I was a tremendous fan and found it difficult to accept the news. Hell, that still makes me so depressed. Hi, I'm Troy McClure and you might remember me from such self-help films as Smoke Yourself Thin and Get Confident Stupid. Grant Imahara. This is the only celebrity death where I actually gasped and felt my stomach drop. It was just so unexpected since he seemed healthy and young. Naya Rivera. I was never a fan of Glee or Naya Rivera, but the way she died is so beyond tragic. Making the ultimate sacrifice to save her little boy, hers is one of the few celebrity deaths that has stayed with me. I was really shocked by Robin Williams and Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman is mine for sure. Just out of nowhere dead, had cancer, that's it. Same with Chadwick Boseman. Suddenly gone out of nowhere. Anton Yelchin. The fact that he had cystic fibrosis too for some reason makes it so much sadder, even though it wasn't connected to his death. Life really fricked this man. I didn't know that. So he survived one of the deadliest health problems and then he died in a freak accident. You don't survive CF, it eventually kills you as far as I know. You can get lung transplants but those don't last indefinitely. Chadwick Boseman. Was going on about my life and saw an article that he had passed due to cancer. I was starstruck. I was like, what? He had cancer? He died? Probably one of the most confused times of my life. Rip Chadwick. And the poor man was receiving criticism in the near last few times of his life due to how skinny he was. What a cruel world at times. Grant Imahara was like a freight train of pain. This was the beginning of celebrities who are my age dying from something other than accidents, suicide, or the misuse of drugs. This is what getting old feels like.